The royal finale. The royal finale. Chapter 14. Island intrigue. As soon as you're home from the VMP headquarters, you meet up with your friends at the palace. So the Via Imperii way, that's the only way the Empress will bring the Black Ledger out for a striking ceremony. Yep, which only happens when they have to make an example of a major traitor. Well, there's one obvious option. Yeah, we expose that we was traitor. Yeah, that's not a good option. We're all in the VMP. No way. Exposing any of us would put that person at the Circle's mercy, and they aren't exactly the merciful type. Yeah. Plus, no offense, but I'm not sure if any of you being secret good guys would count as a striking ceremony level betrayal. But if we somehow framed a Circle member, we could rattle our enemies and open a path to the ledger. What about Omar and Julia? They already get along like oil and water, which is not getting along at all. Yeah. So if we could convince Omar to undermine Julia and Julia to undermine Omar, then we could out them both to the Empress for betraying their fellow Circle members. Tell her what, that's brilliant. Well, I do have my brilliant moments from time again. If we could pull this off, it'll be hilarious. The Circle members would be weak. The Circle would be weaker than ever. Yes, precisely. Removing Eric was a huge victory, but the more we can weaken the Circle, the safer we'll be until the VMP are gone for good. I'd love to have less of them to worry about, especially the eye. Yeah. Efficient, and it lets us stick one to the Circle. I like it. It should be easy to put Julia and Omar against each other. We just need the right excuse to spend time with them. I just thought of it. Let's see if my mind is in tune with this. But let's see. I think you think back to the ball at the palace and the invitation. Yep, that's what I was thinking. You received it after typing a few words on your phone. You pull up photos of a gorgeous tropical island. I might have an idea. But who? I mean, they both offered to take us. Who would we choose though? Do we get a choice? Because if we do, I'm picking Julia. Crescent Isles is this private island owned by the VMP. They use it as a retreat for high-ranking members and their families. New Circle members are actually supposed to visit as a rite of passage, and Julia and Omar both offered to give me a tour. Omar doesn't seem like the type to party it up on that island with his Circle pals. Yeah, he doesn't. He seems more like the underground mob boss type of running guy. I would call him the Baron from Bloodbound, but That's putting the Baron. That's putting him in the same league as the Baron, and the Baron is hateful. I know, but if it felt more like a political offer than a friendly gesture. Yeah, it did seem like more of a political offer. If we're talking about friendly offer or friendly gesture, that was Julia. Like they're each doing me a favor to get in the New Faces Good books. You know, I don't remember the last time we took a real family vacation with Ash. I mean, did we ever take a family vacation with Ash? Yeah, I can't think. No, no. I mean, we have, but she was a baby, and we were trying to get her out of I think of Lycos, where we tried to get her out of the clutches of Brash and Isabella and the Terror Twins. But yeah, we haven't really had a real family vacation, and you're right. And once we get our hands on the Black Ledger, we might not have a lot of time to relax. Are you suggesting that we turn the eye and the voice against each other while enjoying some family time on a private island? I am. Ooh, and I say yes. Then I am so in. The day you and Hannah helped Ash disembark from a private boat overlooking the most stunningly clear waters you've ever seen. Oh, this takes me back. This scene takes me back to Roy got a water so blue, and you're so adorable in that swimsuit. You can see the picture didn't do this place justice. Does any picture do any place that you visit justice? Let's be honest. Seriously, I hope our guests are just as distracted by the ambience. Alongside, another private yacht pulls up alongside the docks. Doc and Julia Herrera and her daughter disembark. Okay. Oh no, Claudia. Amalis and Matilda would be a great addition, even though they're not in the being period. Hi Ash, thanks for inviting us. Oh yeah, and thanks for accepting my offer, Gabriel. I promise you made the right Julie is cut off by the sound of a smaller, sleeker yacht pulling up on the docks. The other side, Omar climbs out, dusting off his suit. Gabriel, thank you for... The eye and the voice freeze the second they spot each other. What the hell is he doing here? Yeah. Me, what the hell are you doing here? Someone grab a popcorn? Everyone just calm down. I can't explain. Both of them just start throwing daggers at each other, and then turn to you. Daggers at then and turn to glare daggers at you. Listen, this after you go here on purpose. Yeah, we're gonna see that. Right. I was revamping our spreadsheets of family appointments, and I must have sent 2 invites by accident. Yes, I can't imagine anyone inviting this old man for a vacation on purpose. Interesting, because I can't imagine anyone inviting you unless they wanted the whole world watching their trip. Look, there's no use pointing fingers when you're already here. You can't just, what do you can't just get back on your yacht and go home? I'm sure I'm sure two most discerning of our group's leaders can put their differences aside for one day. I mean, yeah, it's just one day, bro. It's just 24 hours. And that's not even 24 hours. What am I saying? It's probably like the max, probably what? 4 hours? What do you say? Meet us on one of this or one of these islands, gorgeous beaches in 15 minutes, and we can consider it a truce. Consider it a truce. Beach, 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 beach. Can we get some unison? Omar and Julia stare at each other for a long moment. I'm blinking. Fine, 15 minutes, but we must assemble at the trailhead for this beach. Have I ever said that beach sounds very close to another big word that I do not want to say on my channel? He hands you a small map of the island with a specific beach circled. He's got a point. That beach leads to an important site that all first-timers should visit. Look at you two getting on already. Only because a stop clock is right twice a day. Huh? I believe the second is a stopwatch. The broken. I'm pretty sure the seconds of broken clock is right twice a day. Okay. Omar's map takes you past several shops along the waterfront. They're island themed. Interior concealing expensive wares and leaves you an ash inside a very lit clothing store. While we got a few minutes, we might as well try some things on for our tropical family vacation. Other motivations or not. Hannah. If you want to see a swimsuit, if you want to see me in a swimsuit, you obviously could just ask. You don't have to. You don't have to, like, you really don't have to have other motives to it. You can just ask. What exactly are you all looking for? Something that almost as cute as a girl's new swimsuit. We have plenty of beachwear for you to peruse at a member discount, of course. The shopkeeper flashes a small pen. Oh, she's part of the employee, so should have known that. The shopkeeper flashes a small pen towards you, bearing a familiar symbol of a sword through a crown. Thank you. Hannah ducks into a changing room to change to something beach-worthy as Ash tries you towards a brightly colored swimsuit. Try this one, mommy. Well, if it's Ash approved, how could I say no? Oh, I cannot say no to this. I cannot say no to this at all. What's the other one though? What's the other one? Oh, basically. Black too. Come on. You guys know, if you guys been subscribed to the channel long enough, you know that black is one of my four favorite. It's one of my four favorite colors. Uh, but I do like this in the board game. I really do. I really do. Now, if it was black and red though, I would take it for sure, 100%. I'd give it a solid 8 out of 10. Beach bells, making the most of your tropical getaway. This is definitely coming home with me. Yeah, I picked a good one. Yes, you did, princess. You did, princess. Yeah, so this is just what she had at what's it the after party of the Royal Gala, if I remember correctly? I believe in the Furry Romance, the first book, I believe. Hannah slides an arm around your waist and gives you a quick kiss on the cheek as you follow an excited Ash out of the store. I could see you wandering around the toilet late in that or out of it. I can hold it. I'm sorry. So could I. I mean, she's not really wearing. She's not really wearing a swimsuit. Let's be honest. But it's still amazing. You find Omar waiting at the trail of the beach. Julia and Claudia trot up the path just a few steps behind you. You're late. Wow, okay. No, you're early. Let me guess. Early for him is being late, and being late is being early. for the eye, early is being late. And for the voice, lead is being early. The important thing is that we're all here. Haha. Is this what you're wearing to a beach? Our bags were my place, unfortunately, so it'll have to do. Ooh. I don't need a swimsuit to make sandcastles. Hey, that's true. Yes, that's true. And I will not be going anywhere near the water. Got it. You set off on the trail through lush tropical greenery. Omar and Julia leads the way while Ash and Claudia admire the colorful flowers and wildlife. The greenery eventually gives way to beach. Ash and Claudia sprint onto the sparkling sand, and you and your Hannah race to catch up with them. Yeah, we're not gonna win our children. Yeah, we're not gonna win them. I love this place. You can make the beach. You can make the best sandcastles here. We're not here to play with sand. We're here to introduce Duchess Gabilla to an important historical site. Stuff it, old man, stuff it. But I want to play with sand. The rest of the island is not going anywhere. Let them enjoy the perks a little bit. Yeah. I look forward to seeing this. I have to play with sand. Let my family enjoy their vacation. For real. Ash has really been looking forward to it. If you insist, as long as any sandcastles stay well away from you, you're lucky that we don't bury you in the sand. Keep that sand away from mommy too, dear. Julia lays out a towel a good 10 feet away from where Claudia begins digging through the sand. Uma sets up that towel even further away from Julia and pulls out a dog-eared buck. Mommy, look! Come see the water! You follow Ash and Hannah into the shallows just as a tiny wave rolls in. Ash shrieks with delight as the water foams around her ankles. Haha, it tickles! Want to go a little deeper, princess? Okay, if you stay with me. Of course, there you go. Of course. You and Hannah share an affectionate smile, then you each take one of her hands and help her splash further out into the water. Ash does a little jump, letting the water lift her up. You're in the ocean, princess. All I'm imagining is just like seeing her enjoy her time in the water is how I imagine her being I guess I mentioned going back in time and I'm being a baby and enjoying that. Oh man. That makes my heart happy. Real happy. You're doing great, sweetheart. Do you want to try swimming? She looks out over the water, clearly curious, but also nervous about the gentle waves rolling towards the shore. I do, but the water's so big. Yeah, but you're stronger than the water, princess. Don't forget, you're stronger than the water. You're stronger than the waves. Oh my god. It's funny though. It's so funny that it's funny that I know the book inside out. They're just little waves, little ones. See, you're so much bigger than them. Your hand lift her slightly as another small wave rushes past, buoying her up and carrying her a few inches back towards the shore until she steadies herself. There's nothing to be afraid of. You splash one of the waves and pass. You splash one of the waves and passing, and Ash splashes it too, giggling. Okay, how do I swim? Easy. You keep your legs and your arms. I did it! I'm swimming! You scoop her up out of the water and give her the biggest hug. Hannah wraps her arms around both of you. Where I'm so proud of you. I wasn't sure how you feel about the water princess, but since you're having such a good time, I saw some rocks at the end of the cove that looked like the perfect spot to find a tide pool. Aren't we supposed to see more of the island? Sure, but I think our friends can entertain themselves for a little longer while we have some proper family vacation time. Yeah. You glance over to where Julia lies on her beach towel, peering up from her phone to watch Claudia's sandcastle progress. Several feet away, Omar looks engrossed in his book. They do seem pretty preoccupied. Yeah, we can see the tide. Pull, please. How can I say no to that face? How can I say no to that face? Yeah, there's no way of saying no. There's no way of saying no. You can't. Alright, but let's go easy on us new swimmers and walk most of the way. I can do better than that. How about a hippoback ride? I get it. It's like a piggyback ride, but in the water. It's a hippoback ride. I get it. Yes. What's the hippoback ride? A piggyback ride in the water. Oh, man. She scoops a water ash up onto her shoulders and starts splashing towards the end of the beach. You're gonna have to give me one of those on the way back. After a short walk through the shallows, you find a tide pool nestled in a rocky cove teeming with colorful marine life. Ooh, yes. Look at this. You got starfish, you got, I believe it's the octopuses. Or was that a bunch of starfish close together? Yeah, that's a bunch of starfish close together. I see a bunch of colorful flowers. I see algae at the bottom. More starfish in the water. So many fishies and colors. This place is beautiful, Hannah. Yes, it is. Almost as beautiful as my girls. You each take one of Ash's hands and help her walk until the water, slowly peering into the many pools. Many? Not many. See those ones with the 5 arms sticking out from the middle like a star? We call those starfish. Starfish! Perfect, princess. Exactly. And those little spiky ones that look like pin cushions are called anemones. And amen? Anemones. Yes. That's exactly how it is. Close enough. I suddenly gasped and squeezed your hand. Mommy, Mama, look! It's telling them to freak out. Oh! Baby turtles! Hey! Squirt and his friends are here! Hey! Oh, they're so tiny! They're so tiny I could cry. Can I pick one up, please? Please, please, please? Okay, as long as we're gentle, you lean down and ever so carefully scoop up the turtle into your hand. You have to hold them very steady, okay? I can do it. She cups her hand together, holding them out, and you very gently place the turtle into her hands. Oh, they have tickly little feet. Yes, they do. World's tiniest turtles. How are they even cuter up close? Yeah, that's so true. That's so true. That's so true. Ash very sweetly blows a kiss to each of the turtles and sets them back in the water. One of them splashes a few drops of water at her in their parting wave before they swim away. Aww. I like turtles. Who doesn't? Who doesn't? We might have to add a marine section to the story's menagerie someday. As Hannah and Ash watch the turtles go, you see a flash of color out of the corner of your eye, streaking across the pool towards you. It better, oh no, is it what I think it is? It better be a jellyfish. It better be a jellyfish. Yep, jellyfish. No. Oh. You will never touch my dog, you evil water noodle. I never would have even thought of them as water noodles, but I totally get it. You lift Ash onto a dry rock and plant yourself between her and the enemy. Hold on, I don't think it's a jellyfish. Really? Aww. It was the octopus? Oh, that felt bad. Startled the creature squirts out a cloud of ink, and you realize it's a tiny octopus. Maxwell. I have to tell Maxwell when we get back. Eventually, I saw an octopus. Oh. He's small and cute like me. Yes. But you're cuter, my daughter. Ash slides back into the pool and puts her hand in the water, holding it out to the baby octopus. Hello. The octopus looks up at you, uncertain. Oh, I must have scared him. Mr. Octopus, please accept my humblest apologies. You give the octopus your deepest, most solemn courtesy. It looks at you for a moment, then briefly pats a tentacle on Ash's palm. It jets off through the water towards the entrance of the series of typos. You handled that pretty bravely, Gabriella. Thank you. Thank my natural parenting reflexes. I was rooting for us before I even knew what happened. Good thing that little guy turned out to be friendly. Look, he's going to be to the big water. Can we go back to the big water too? Okay, but I owe mommy a ride this time. Hannah carries you in her arms, Berto style, back out to the beach, and its gentle wave immediately splashes out into the shallows. I want to go out deeper. Not without an escort, you don't. That's true. That is so true. You both splash out after her to where the waves are just a little bigger. Can you ride the waves? Is it like swimming? Kinda, but no, not really. Bodyboarding is a little bit tricky. Bodyboarding is a bit trickier than swimming, but we could help you. We can help you if you want to try. Yes, please. See, she says please, thank you. Exactly how I raise my future children. Hannah scans the horizon and points out the perfect wave rolling towards you. It's small but just high enough to carry Ash towards the shore. She says yes. She says yes. No. Please. Thank you, sir and ma'am. That's how I raise my future kids. With love and understanding and patience. That one should do the trick. Turn your body towards the shore, princess, but watch a wave over your shoulder. And when it's just about to touch your back, push off the sand and let it carry you. Hee hee, it's gonna touch my butt. You stand to each side of Ash, ready to help her as the wave get closer and closer and closer. Princess having second thoughts. I should shift over my body, help her ride it. Take my hand, princess. We can do this together. Okay. She grabs your hand just as the wave hits, and you propel yourself off the sandy ocean floor, lifting Ash with you as you ride the wave. Cowabunga! Whee! Incoming! You'll wash onto the shore together and splash towards each other, but splash towards each other for a big family hug. You were very brave out there, Ash. Yes, she was. I love the beach. I want to remember it for always. You could say forever, but whatever floats your boat, my princess. Then how about a souvenir to remember it by? You get the seashell? You get the seashell? I mean, Hannah gave Drake a $1 last time we was at the beach. You, I would not be very happy about that. You've reached towards the, you reached out towards someone with something glistening in the sand, washed clean by the ebbing waves. Crawled seashell handed to Ash, a shining shell. Question: does it have a wish? Does it sail with the ocean? I love it. And we love you, princess. You share one more smile with your family as the sun sparkles off the water at your feet. I'm glad we took this family vacation. Sand, sun, and smiles. Oh, sun, sand, and smiles, to be honest. Back on the shore, Omar dusts himself up. It's the second time you've done this, sir. As Julia helps Collier put some finishing touches on her sandcastle. If you're done almost drowning yourselves, we should proceed if we're going to accomplish something useful with our day. You sandcastles are useful. I disagree, but there is something much more impressive than a sandcastle just up the trail. This man is, one by one, you follow Omar away from the beach. After a few minutes on the trail, a structure suddenly peeks through the trees. Is that a building? It's much more than that. This Gabriel Hall is where the V and Fury were founded. They were founded on a abandoned island that no one knows about. Wow. Okay. Other than V and Fury circle members. Okay. Wow. He leads you towards the ruins where Julia points out a gap in the wall just large enough for you all to fall through. Many centuries ago, some of the world's most powerful rulers gathered here, vowing to guide their kingdoms towards order and prosperity. As Omar gestures to a carving on a wall depicting a group of masked figures facing one another, Hannah mutters under her breath. Not exactly how I describe the V Imperi's motto. I agree. Our leaders have traveled here to dedicate themselves to the same principles ever since. You'd be surprised how many historical figures have stood where you stand now. Yeah, historical figures. Well, Julius Caesar? Julius Caesar, really? Bingo. You might also have heard of a guy named Napoleon Bonaparte. I heard of Napoleon, but I've never heard of Napoleon, but I've never heard of his last name. Never knew his last name, honestly. That would explain a few things about his rise to power. You must have been bummed when he ended up in house arrest on an island. I was not there at the time. Yeah, you don't say. And old fossil like you, debatable. But yes, I'm sure it was a disappointment. Ash, look, a butterfly! While Hannah keeps an eye on The girls, as they scamper among fallen stones, Julia and Omar guide you to another section of the ruin. I assume you remember the very code giver to the hand that was the crown, and to the blade to the hand that was the blade, to the hand that was the crown, and the hand that was the blade. Of course, to the head that was the crown and the hand that was the blade. Yep. Good. But the original version is a little longer. Omar points up a more... Omar points up at more carvings on the wall, but there's one surrounded several lines. There's these ones surrounded several lines of writing in multiple languages, Latin, Greek, and below that a much more recently carved English translation. Is this the Imperi's original creed? Correct. And every circle member who comes here must recite it as part of declaring that, or dedicating, or what is it? Declaring by dedicating themselves to our cause. He stands to your left and Judah to your right, and both of them glare at each other. As the mentor who first invited you to this island, I'd like you to recite the creed. As the mentor who has the greatest understanding of this site, I would also like you to recite it. I'm going with Juliet. Well, actually, there was another giver up to go around. The voice in the eye kneel before you the wall, and you instinctively follow suit, gazing up at the ancient words and their translation. Power is nothing without purpose. Purpose must be shaped by might. The head that wears a crown must serve the hand that was a blade. So it has been, and so it shall be. So it has been, and so it shall be. These ancient ruins has it right. It takes a lot of strength to protect or run a kingdom. Believe me, I would know. Agreed that sensibility must be why Eric invited you to join our organization in the first place, and why I knew you'd appreciate the importance of this place. It's just a shame that no one besides the circle and their families ever get to see this place, not even in photographs. Photographing this site is strictly forbidden. I'm well aware, but think of the rallying cry this place could be if more than 10 people a year were allowed to see it. Think of the security risk a picture taken in the 1930s might spread to a dozen eyes, but one taken today could expose our sea to millions. You need symbols like this to win people over, not a cause. Not the cause. You need to protect them if you don't want our people unmasked to the world. I won't hear another word of this nonsense. Almost I towards the rest of your group, leaving you with a fuming Julia. I swear, if we ever lose our grip on the world's strings, it'll be thanks to people like him. Thanks, Omar, for the perfect chance to stir up the little betrayal. He had no right to talk to you like that, especially on the circle if of equal rank besides the Empress. Are you saying you agree with it? Agree with it? Yes, but no at the same time. I'm saying how much harm can one picture do? If you think sharing our history is important, why let him stop you as long as you do it discreetly? You're right. Who the hell is Omar to tell me what to do? You turn to follow Omar, but once he fully steps out of the room, you hear Julian stop a single photo as she goes. Yeah, perfect. Hook, line, and sinker. Hook, line, and sinker, Julia. Think, Julia. Now, if Omar finds out about that photo, he's going to have a very major grudge to air in front of the circle. The rest of the trail leads through the island's greenery to a secluded cove where an elegant yacht is tied up. I tell you, this is our ride back to home base. Everyone climbs aboard, and Ash immediately restores the steering wheel, her eyes lighting up. Let me guess, she wants to be the captain? I want to drive the boat. Yep. As exciting as I'm sure that would be, why don't you help Mama drive it? I'll be the captain and you can be my trusty first mate. I'm Fifth Princess. Hannah chuckles and carries Ash over to the steering wheel. Julia settles onto a bench near the bow where Claudia strikes a dramatic pose on the boat as the boat pulls away from the dock. That's prime pictogram material, honey. Keep it up. As Claudia prances around the deck, Julia snaps a photo that catches Omar in the background. Uh-oh. Delete that. I don't want my face ending up on your 30 Twitter accounts. Ouch. I'm not a bot, I have 3, but fine. As Julia taps her phone, Omar gets up, muttering under his breath as you wave him over to sit beside him. Beside you, you pull a paper bag out of room. He pulls a paper bag out of one jacket pocket. Thank you. Is this too much to ask to read in peace without that woman and her damn camera flitting around? You glance at Julia, remembering what's on her phone, then turn back to Omar. I don't blame you for wanting to protect your privacy, especially around her. I just wonder, are you sure she deleted all the photos? In your shoes, I wouldn't believe her without seeing for myself. I mean, the dude say seeing is believing. What are you saying? I'm just saying, if your privacy is important to you, you shouldn't leave it up to chance. I wouldn't trust Julia as far as I could throw her. Okay, listen. Julia might be a part of an evil secret society, but she is one of my friends, low key. But I have to keep my cover at the same time. So I want to say, my heart wants to say I wouldn't trust Julia as far as I can throw her for to keep my cover solely for that purpose. But I don't want to be too mean and I'm gonna say I'm not gonna be mean. I'm not gonna be mean. Ever heard of saying trust but verify? Um, I've heard that say probably like 3 times in my lifetime. I really do. The first part, yeah, I expected. You did say you were just starting to like us. Was it what 2 chapters ago? I believe. But I believe strongly in the second, perhaps. Some verification is in order. He pulls a weathered cell phone from his pocket and taps a few buttons, and suddenly you're looking at a mirrored version of Julia's phone screen while she reads on her tablet, oblivious. That was fast. Despite what some people think, I'm very adept with modern technology. I just understand its risks and the risk of trusting anyone as flighty as our voice. He glances through dozens of her text threads. The old man is paranoid. How much longer can we let him keep the Vietnam from innovating and modernizing? Oof. Oof. She sent that to the fist jacks. That's even harsher than I expected. It seems she's had similar conversations with several of our members. Next, she glanced through her photo. I knew she didn't delete that photo of me. He released it himself, then stares wide-eyed at the next picture stored in Juliana's phone. Oh, Julia's, sorry. And she took a picture of the ruins. What? How could she? That's a violation of one of the most ancient taboos. The circle needs to hear about this when we get back to headquarters. I agree. After I confront the voice myself. No. Right now, Julia, we need to talk. About what? How your bad attitude has nearly spoiled this whole trip. My attitude, I know exactly what you've done. You egotistic, short-sighted. As much as I'd love to watch this, we need this blow up. We need this blow up to have in front of the rest of the circle. Both of you listen up. Stop on a home vacation. I know this trip was part business, but it's also the first full vacation we've ever had with our daughter. I want her to remember it as a good day, not a day of our guests arguing. I don't like when everyone's yelling. Me neither. Is everything okay, Mom? See? I'm good. The boys and I glared at each other, but after a long, tense moment, Julia sighed. Everything's fine. We'll be sorry for making you stress, Mr. Mr. Omaro and I can settle our differences later, can we? Can we? Whatever you have to say to each other, you can wait until we get back to our organization's HQ. Very well. We'll finish this conversation later. After 8. Back on the mainland in the Via Imperial headquarters, you join your fellow circle members for a meeting. Before we get to today's main agenda, does anyone have any urgent business to discuss? I do. The most urgent kind of business. Treason. He pulls a tablet from under his robes. Its screen is filled with screenshots from Julia's phone, text, gathering sub-tweets and photographs. The voice has been drumming up dissent against me, and she wanted to spread photos of our most ancient sites. Do you have proof? The photo Julian took of the room flashed onto one of the tablet screens. Antagonizing the old man is one thing, but spreading pictures of our crescent isles, you know that's forbidden. I do, but I also know that we've had a harder time than ever recruiting new followers. I only wanted to help the cause and to stop Omar's fears from keeping us trapped in the past. How did you even get all that from my phone anyways? Here's the eye. He simply just hide it. A simple hearing program. Then I bug your phone and to keep an eye on your activities. He holds up his own phone where a program is running. The fist grabs up Forrest's phone and smashes it to the floor. Throws it to the floor and smashes it? Okay. Stopping the eye from mirroring it any longer. The grids and pieces. She grinds the pieces beneath her boot as the recording on the eye's phone goes blink. What the hell? If the eye was able to exploit a security risk on your phone, that means anyone else who might have been tapping into it could do the same and even see inside these chambers. That's an even bigger risk than I expected. Not that I expected any of this to happen, of course. I understand the risk, Empress, but can't you see that I had to do it to expose this traitor? No, you didn't. And thanks to your petty feud, our secrets could easily have been exposed for all the world to see. This treachery must be punished. We can't let them get away with this. We won't seize them. At a whistle from the fist, half a dozen mercenaries march into the room, seizing the eye and the voice by the arms. Unhand me, you idiots. This is ridiculous. You don't understand what you're doing with this. I understand that we just lost Eric to Interpol and that your flappant behavior has endangered every person in this room. You're both proving yourself to be jealous, self-centered traitors, and there is no place for traitors on this circle. Get them out of my sight, Fist, and begin preparations for a striking of the ledger. At once, Empress. Oh, yes. Two down. 3. Well, 2 to go. 2 down. 3. Well, 2 down, 2 to go. 2 down, 2 to go. I would have said 3. I would say 3, but I'm not on the circle. And then that were 3. When I merge this Omar and Julia out of the room, the Empress turns their mask face towards you. As for where we hold this striking ceremony, yes, tell me exactly where the letter is gonna be. I wish to hold it in Cordonia at the launch event for our new educational program. Oh no, not there. Oh no, Ro. Oh no, Ro. Oh no, oh no. The letter is almost within reach, but can you stop? Oh.